all will have a very special day.
Abigail, the temperatures have been very mild this week. What is the weather word for the next few days?
Well, Isabella, it looks like the mild temperatures will continue. Saturday's high will be in the mid-60s, and Sunday could find highs in the lower 70s. Monday looks really warm, possibly reaching 80 as a high. The lows for the weekend will hover around 40 on Saturday and 50 on Sunday. I don't see any rain for the weekend, so go outside and soak up some of that vitamin D. Now for the weather factor of the week. Let's talk about lightning again this week. Have you ever heard the expression, knock your socks off? If you are struck by lightning, your socks and shoes may be knocked off. Rapid evaporation and expansion of sweat on your skin blows your clothes off. You may not be hurt if the current does not enter your body. Now back to you, Xander.
Thanks, Abigail, for that weather report. Now Satara has a story about our annual bingo night at Smith. Tell us more, Satara.
Thank you, Xander. Hi, I'm Satara, your on-location reporter. A couple of weeks ago, we had a game night at Smith School. Students, parents, and friends were invited to come out and play bingo on Friday night. It was a packed crowd with standing room only. There were lots of great prizes for game winners and raffle winners. The money earned will go to the PTO to help fund future activities for the CBs. Let's watch the fun.
Oh, thank you. B6. B6. O 70. O 70. Here we go again. I-20. I-20. Does anybody need G52? G52. B7. B7. This could be it. This could be the lucky number for someone. It's B2. Okay, let's try another one then. That one didn't work. Okay, here we go. Look at your cards, look at your cards, look at your cards. Here it goes. O 72. All right, well, we're going to have to check this one out. We got to go all around the card. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay, can we please have a little silence? We have two.
Thanks, Satara. That night sure looked like a lot of fun. Congratulations to the winners.
We will now try to show you the interview with Miss Soda from our last show. Maybe this week we won't have any technical difficulties.
Where are you from?
I'm from Peru.
Are you married?
No.
What other places have you taught?
I have taught in my country.
And here? What is the best thing about living in North Carolina?
I think what I like the most is that we are kind of in the middle, so I can go to the beach and to the mountains as well. And well, where I lived in Peru, there were no mountains, so I enjoyed a lot going to the mountains here in North Carolina.
Was there anything you had to get used to here that was different from teaching in other places?
Well, in Peru, the school day was longer. We started from 8 to 4, but we had more breaks. We had a 15-minute break and an hour break. Here, the day goes from, well, pretty much 8 to 2, but you do a lot of things during those hours with not much breaks. So I had to get used to these short breaks.
What do you miss the most about your home?
I miss two things. I miss the food and being able to speak Spanish all the time.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, I want to keep teaching in elementary and study master degree and abroad and teaching in other countries.
Thank you. Back to you, Isabella.
Thanks, Gracie and Miss Soto. We are glad to have you here with us at Smith.
And now it's time for the announcements. Zach, what will be going on next week?
Hi, I am Zach, and here are the announcements for the upcoming days. Next week is spring break. Enjoy a safe and restful break with your family. If you are out in the sun, use sunscreen. There will be a staff meeting on Monday after we return. See all staff members at 3 o'clock in the Media Center. Also, on Monday, there will be growth and development classes for 5th grade students during their specialty time. Math Science will also take place after school on Monday. There will be a PTO board meeting at 12:15 on Tuesday, April 18th. Staff members, now would be a great time to let our PTA know how much you appreciate all of their treats in the form of mid-month motivators this year. On Wednesday, the 3rd graders will visit Elon. We know you guys will be on your best behavior that day. On Wednesday night at April 19th, there will be a splash information meeting at Smith from 6 to 7. Friday, we will have the annual Smith Battle of the Books competition in the gym at 8:30. All 3rd through 5th graders are invited to watch as the hard-working battle teams will be competing to see who will be victorious. It looks like a busy week when we return from our much-deserved break. Try to be at school every day that you can. Now back to Isabella.
Thanks, Zach. I hope everybody has a super spring break.
And now let's find out what happened on this day in history. Take it away, Kiera.
Good morning, CBs. I'm Kiera, and this is Today in History for April 7th. In 1940, Booker T. Washington was the first African American to appear on a U.S. stamp. In 1983, the oldest human skeleton was discovered in Egypt. It was 80,000 years old. The first live telecast of Easter Parade occurred in 1985. In 2016, the longest ever captured pipeline was found on Penang in Malaysia. It was 26 feet long. And that's how it was on this day, April 7th in history. And now back to Isabella.
Thanks, Kiera. It's always interesting to find out what happened on this day so many years ago.
That concludes our show for today. Hope everyone saw some familiar faces and learned something new about Smith.
Tune in 2 weeks to find out more about the wild and crazy things you do.
Remember, at Smith School,
We smile,
we learn.
and we make things happen.
With that
Can-do spirit. Have a great day.